She replies late, but you keep noticing something strange. She is online, active, posting stories, maybe even liking other people's posts, yet when it comes to replying to you, there is silence or very delayed responses. And naturally, your mind starts filling in the gaps. You start questioning if she is ignoring you, if you said something wrong, or if you are simply not important enough. But psychology explains this behavior in a much more realistic and less emotional way than most people assume. Being online does not automatically mean someone is emotionally available for a conversation. People often scroll, watch reels, or stay active on social media without having the mental energy to engage in meaningful replies. In that moment, their brain is not in conversation mode, but in consumption mode, where passive activity feels easier than active engagement. So even if she is online, it does not guarantee she is ready to reply properly or give attention to any specific person. Another important psychological factor is how the brain manages effort. Every conversation requires mental energy, even a simple reply. When someone is tired, distracted, or mentally occupied, their mind naturally avoids effort-heavy tasks and leans toward easier dopamine-based activities like scrolling. So replying to messages, especially ones that require thought or emotional presence, gets delayed not because of hatred or dislike, but because of low mental bandwidth in that moment. There is also the reality of emotional priority, which people often don't want to accept. Humans subconsciously rank their conversations based on emotional importance. Some chats feel exciting, some feel necessary, and some feel optional. If someone consistently replies late but remains active elsewhere, it often reflects that the emotional weight of that conversation is not very high in their current mindset. This does not always mean rejection, but it does indicate where you stand in their attention hierarchy at that time. Social media itself makes this behavior even stronger because it is designed to give instant dopamine. Short videos, likes, stories, and notifications create fast rewards for the brain, while texting requires slower emotional engagement. Over time, the brain gets used to quick stimulation and starts delaying deeper conversations because they feel heavier compared to scrolling. This is why someone can stay online for hours but still avoid replying properly. Emotional state also plays a big role in this pattern. If a person is stressed, mentally tired, or emotionally drained, they may still appear active online but avoid real conversations. Replying requires presence, and presence is not always available just because someone is physically online. In such moments, even a simple message can feel like pressure, which leads to delays or incomplete replies. Sometimes, there is also a subtle psychological behavior where people unconsciously control the pace of communication. By replying late, they maintain emotional distance and avoid appearing too available. This creates a sense of control over the interaction, even if they are not fully aware they are doing it. It becomes a way of managing boundaries without directly expressing them. At the end of the day, the most important psychological truth is that people naturally give quicker attention to what feels more emotionally valuable to them. Not always in a perfect or intentional way, but consistently over time. So when someone repeatedly stays active but replies late, it is less about a single moment and more about a pattern of attention distribution. But it is also important not to jump to extreme conclusions. Not every late reply means disinterest, and not every delay is a hidden message. Human behavior is influenced by mood, habits, stress, personality, and communication style. One instance means nothing, but repeated patterns reveal something. The real lesson here is to stop measuring interest only by online status or reply timing. Because being online is not the same as being available, and availability is where real attention lives.